swimming is a strange sport. It is the only sport where you willingly get into a pool of urine. For most people, the swimming pool is their bathroom. But in other sports, you don't just go into the middle of the ground and pee all over the place. No, it's bad, it's frowned upon, it's taboo. But not for swimming. I once went to a swimming pool where they even have displayed in huge letters, "We don't swim in your toilet, so please don't pee in our pool." But we do it every single time. In the swimming pools, they have this rule that you can't wear your normal cotton clothes. You have to wear this special swimwear, swimming trunks. So before going to swimming class, I went to buy one of these swimming trunks. As it turned out, the size of the swimming trunk depends on how deep you're planning to go. The trunks get shorter as you go deeper. The new swimmers who are planning to just keep floating, they wear these long swimming trunks that are like trousers. But the divers who plan on going deep down, they wear these tiny swimming trunks. Which makes you wonder, is it there? Is it not there? Is it showing off? Is it not showing off? It is ridiculous, isn't it? Imagine that someone is drowning in the middle of your swimming pool and now you can't get in because you're wearing your normal clothes and you have to change into your swimming trunks and you have to ask him, "Bro, can you hold your drowning for another 5 minutes? Because I got to change." By the time you get to him, he would have already drowned and you can only save his swimming trunks. Being the swimming coach is probably the easiest job in the world. Yes, my coach just sits outside the pool, sitting on a chair, reading a newspaper, doing nothing but giving instructions. I don't trust him because I have never seen him touch water in my entire life. And swimming is the only sport where the coach yells at you for breathing. Every time I breathe, my coach yells at me, "Idiot, don't breathe. Learn to hold your breath." While he nicely sits, breathing all the fresh air. I don't understand why you should jump into the pool when there is a ladder which you can use to get down. I mean, if you want to go from the top floor to the bottom floor, do you jump? No, you use the staircase because you're not stupid. You only jump if you see your wife run at you with an empty gas cylinder. Then you must jump. So I refused to jump. My coach called me and he said, "Idiot, why aren't you jumping? All your friends are jumping." And I said, "Coach, if your friends jump off a cliff, do you also jump?" He got really mad and he pushed me. In swimming, you don't just swim, you have these styles or strokes. You have the freestyle, you have the backstroke, and you have the butterfly stroke. Who invented this? I mean, look at the backstroke. It's basically where you swim backwards and you have no idea where you're going. No other sports makes you go backwards. Imagine someone is drowning and you only know the backstroke. You start swimming backwards. Oh my God, I can see the stars. Are you right to the star? Are you left to the star? Are you left? Are you left? And by the time you get there, there will be nothing left. And look at the butterfly stroke. It's basically where you swim like a butterfly. A much scarier version of a butterfly. Now, if you are a Sri Lankan and you are planning to swim your way to Australia, this is the stroke. Because there are so many sharks in the sea. And when you swim like this, all the sharks will swim away. They will not attack you because they will think that you are out of your mind. The first stroke that my coach taught me was the backstroke. Now I can't swim straight even when I'm swimming forward. So when I swim backwards, well, you can imagine. I was a very slow learner. One day my coach summoned me and he said, "Son, recently I had a heart attack. But watching you swim is more painful than that." My friends who started with me moved forward and they graduated swim class. while I was still swimming backwards. One day, when I went to the pool, there was no one around, not even the coach. But there was a kid in the middle of the pool, drowning and screaming for help. This was my chance to prove myself to the coach. I told the kid, "Bro, can you please keep drowning for another 5 minutes?" I quickly changed into my swimming trunk. I went to the other side, used the ladder to get into the pool. And then I screamed again, "Bro, can you please keep drowning? You're doing good. Keep on, keep on, keep on." Now the problem was the only stroke that I knew was the backstroke. So I started swimming. I could see the sky. I was praying to God, "Please God, show me a sign, show me a sign." And suddenly I saw a sign. Stars. I started seeing stars and blacked out. Later I got to know that I had knocked my head on the wall and drowned, while that kid was still trying to breathe and trying to stay floating, and our coach had come. He had come like a butterfly and done the butterfly stroke and came and saved us both. I still can't believe it. You know, the only time that my coach touches water, I am unconscious. That day, my coach called me and said, "Son, I'm proud of you. You did everything that I asked you to do. You wore the swimming trunks. You used the backstroke. There is one small problem. You peed in my pool." If you like to see more videos like this, subscribe now.